It reveals the pattern behind our chaos, the quiet logic that explains our turning points, and the map that guides us when we lose our direction. Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about a special way of thinking in China that almost nobody names. It's not Confucianism, Taoism, Buddhism, or Marxism. It's something deeper, older, and very unique in the world. It's Chinese philosophy of history. China has more than 4,000 years history, and for Chinese people, history is not just things that happened. It's a system of patterns. It's a way to understand power, change, stability, and even our own lives. So today, let's look at 3 things: the logic inside Chinese historical thinking, how it's different from the West, and how this mindset actually helps us live a more stable life. Part 1. The core pattern of Chinese history. Chinese oldest historical formula looks like this: rise, construction, prosperity, corruption, decline, and a new start. Dynasties come and go, but the pattern almost never breaks. This is actually what Laozi meant when he said, when things reach one extreme, they turn into the other. Things rise, things fall, and nothing stays at the top forever. That's the core of Chinese historical philosophy. Part 2. How Chinese view differs from the West. There's something similar in West. The German thinker Spengler wrote The Decline of the West in 1918. He said civilizations live like organisms. They are born, they grow, they peak, they age, and they die. And yes, it sounds a lot like the Chinese patterns. He also believed history has objective rules and decline comes from internal problems, not from one single event. But there's one huge difference. The Chinese believe cycles continue. A dynasty falls, another rises, but the civilization keeps going. Spengler believed the civilization ends. Once they age, they never return. I don't fully agree with that. Civilizations mix and reshape each other. The Chinese Yuan and Qing dynasties were founded by non-local groups. But over time, cultures blended, and today, all of it is still part of the idea of China. This ability to merge difference is why 56 ethnic groups can live under one identity. Part 3. How this becomes a life philosophy. Chinese historical thinking is not only for politics, it's also a powerful guide for our personal lives. Let me share 5 ideas. First, nothing stays at the top. When things go well, we often lose ourselves. So Chinese history reminds us, stay grounded, stay clear, and don't get carried away. And when life goes badly, it's not the end. Every low point hides the next turning point. Second, think in long cycles, not short emotions. Life also has its stages: a building stage, a growing stage, a stable stage, and a rest stage. People like Warren Buffett think this way: long term over short term. Plant seed early, and let time do the work. Third, small problems become big problems if ignored. Dynasties never fall in one night. They fall because small issues build up, and our lives are the same. Relationships break slowly, health collapses slowly, stress builds slowly. Fix things early before they turn into something we cannot control. Fourth, look at the big picture. In Chinese history, caring about the world means thinking beyond one moment. It means seeing the structure, not just the event. People like Elon Musk think at that scale. He doesn't ask, how do I grow my company? He asks, where will humans live next? How do we survive? When our frame gets bigger, our choices get bigger too. Fifth, our destiny comes from our stability. Confucius said, one becomes a noble person by knowing one's destiny. The destiny here means the gifts we carry and the responsibility we are meant to take. It means the kind of stability we bring to the others. We don't need to stand on a stage like Musk. Some of us write code, some of us make videos like me, and all of us hold part of the world standing. Such standiness is our destiny. What we need to do is to accept the gifts and let them shine in the place we are meant to grow. Chinese philosophy of history was created to understand the rise and fall of big nations. But its real power is this. It reveals the pattern behind our chaos, the quiet logic that explains our turning points, and the map that guides us when we lose our direction. I'm Little Bamboo Yayue. I want to share these ideas with you in my own voice. If you'd like to hear more about Chinese philosophy, subscribe and stay connected. See you next time.